Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to ask you, what are you thinking about? What are you filling your mind with, actually? Are you trying to stay on a positive note? Are you being mindful? Are you reading good books? Or are you listening to Audible, which is what I do? I'm not an avid reader. I prefer to download my books on Audible and I listen to my books there. I can put it on in my car while I'm driving. So if I'm into a novel, I'll just listen to it on Audible. Excuse me, if I'm in the house doing some things, I'll put it on my computer and let it play. From time to time, when I can sit still, I'll sit and I'll probably do a little reading. So, some of the things I wanted to bring to your attention or mention or share, some of the things that I have, are a few books that maybe you may be interested in. And if you haven't already read these books, you may want to look into it. So this one book is called 1 Second After, and it's by William R. Fortune. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the book. I think a lot of preppers have read this book because this is actually, I saw it on a prepper's channel. They were talking about good reads. And this is one. Now, this book, 1 Second After, is the story of a man's struggle to save his family and his small North Carolina town after America loses a war that sends our nation back to the Dark Ages. A war lost because of a terrifying weapon, an EMP, which stands for electromagnetic pulse, that may already be in the hands of our enemies. So it goes on to say, months before publication, 1 Second After was cited on the floor of Congress as a book all Americans should read. It has been discussed in the corridors of the Pentagon as a realistic look at EMPs and their awesome ability to send catastrophic shockwaves throughout the United States, literally within seconds. EMPs are a weapon that the Wall Street Journal warned could shatter our nation. In the tradition of On the Beach, Failsafe, and Testament, this book, set in a typical American town, is a dire warning of what might be our future and our end. So, get this book, read it, or listen to it on Audible. It's a good book, very interesting. I'm still in the middle of listening to it. You see how thick it is? Yeah. So, I want to bring that book to your attention. Something else that you should have in your arsenal, which I think is very important. I also saw this on another channel. This is a physical book that every house should have. The Emergency Survival Manual. It contains 294 life-saving skills. And in today's climate, we need that. We need to brush up on our skills. I know I do, definitely. So one of the skills I'm working on now, if you've seen my videos, is the gardening. And next I'm going to be working on food preservation, meaning canning and vacuum sealing some foods. So anyway, this book is a good book to have also. And you should have physical books, because if the internet goes down, you're not able to get online and research something, it's good to have physical copies of books. So you may want to order this. I ordered this from Amazon. Get it, put it in your arsenal of books. It asks, when disaster strikes, what do you do? And so, yeah, you want to be able to beat the odds. You want to be a survivor. So, look into getting this book. It's a lot of good information. And when it comes to mindfulness and expressing gratitude, you might want to grab a couple of gratitude journals. So I have two that I want to share with you. One is called the 1 Minute Gratitude Journal. And this was created by Brenda Nathan. So on the back she says, gratitude is a feeling of appreciation for what one has. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude yields many benefits, physical, mental, and spiritual. Write down 3 to 5 things that you are grateful for in this journal and turn your ordinary moments into blessings. So on the inside, let's see here. So I just ordered these. So it says gratitude doesn't just have to be about big things. It can also be for small, everyday events. You can be thankful for simple things such as enjoying a movie or just talking to an old friend for the first time in a long while. There is always something that you can be grateful for in your life, which is so true. It is all about appreciating the things around you rather than taking them all for granted, which is what we all do. Let me tell you, every day we take a lot of things for granted. Like, let's say, for instance, putting on shoes and tying up shoes. When I was diagnosed with that autoimmune illness, I just saw how many things we take for granted. Things so simple as that. What would take me 2 seconds to put on shoes turned into 5 minutes learning how to put on shoes and tie them again. So that's something we take for granted. Being able to drive, we take that for granted. Just grabbing our keys, running out to the car, jumping in, running off to the store. That can change in the blink of an eye. I know, I lived it. So anyway, on the inside of this book, it just has the day and the date. And then it says, today I am grateful for, and then you just write in what you're grateful for. And then it has positive quotes throughout the book. For instance, let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. The essence of all beautiful art, all great art, is gratitude. And then it has the author of each quote. So this is what the inside looks like. So, nothing too big. Just very simple. So you wake up every day, you take a few moments and you sit and you write in your gratitude journal. Like it says, 1 minute. That's all it takes. And so this is a second one by the same person. So this is a gratitude and mindfulness journal. Excuse me. So it has positive quotes across the top as well. But it adds a little more. So you put your day and the date, and then it says you would write today's message to myself. Number 2, you would write someone I could surprise with a note, gift, or sign of appreciation and why. And thirdly, you would write today I am grateful for, and you would write in what you're grateful for. Investigation into how the now grounded Boeing 737 MAX was certified to fly. This is new details have emerged from the terrifying final moments of. And like I said, it has those positive quotes across the top. So this is what the inside of this one looks like. Raising the first concerns about that plane's safety. So you have the date. Hopefully you can see that pretty good. So they're just in sections. Looking at how Boeing 737 MAX was certified for flight. You see it? Yeah. So I think these are really good to have. I have bought one for myself and one I was going to give to one of my children. I need to give it to all of them, but I thought I'd give it to the one that would probably use it the most. But anyway, I just wanted to bring those things to your attention. Have your mindfulness together. Have an emergency preparedness book, survival book on hand in physical, and another good book, to read that kind of correlates with what's going on and what could possibly happen. And through those stories, you may relate, or you may start to put some things, in order. Anyway, thank you for watching. That's it for this video. Don't forget, give the video a thumbs up, share the video, and I will see you in my next video. Oh, and don't forget, you're going to wake up. You want to start every day with an attitude of gratitude. So get those gratitude journals to help yourself out. Okay? Bye.